11 Daily Ways to Increase Life Force Energy by Andye Murphy. Webpage www.gaia.com. Life force energy animates our physical form and flows through, within and around us always. Known to every wisdom lineage, also known as to the Egyptians, prana to the Hindu, ki to the Chinese. It is this vital force that gives us life and when directed with conscious intent, brings deeper meaning to our lives. What is prana energy? It is known there is an invisible life force that weaves through all creation. A cosmic energy, every mystery tradition worked to master this energy to amplify the human experience. If our goal is to return to spirit, to don the light body and earn ascension, working with life force energy was the path of every initiate. To be unconscious of its potential would lead to an ordinary life, perhaps never achieving the feats of greatness our soul is destined. Feeling life force energy. When our prana energy is on point, we often feel in the flow. Synchronicities are a regular occurrence and we are only mildly affected by the challenges we will ultimately incur. We feel lifted by some unnamed energy which gives us the grace and support to navigate the illusions of this reality. This anonymous energy is your life force. Much focus is given to high vibrations. High vibe is a sure sign prana is moving through you unencumbered. Vibrations resonate pure and easily when we can take care to elevate our life force energy through easy and gentle bliss. Simply put, the flow of prana feels good and naturally draws to us life purpose and joy. Why Qi matters. The Chinese practice of acupuncture is primarily intended to move the energy that is stuck. Why would a practice have existed for thousands of years if it was not effective? Though subtle, nebulous even, both the Mayans and Chinese recognize the free flow of pranic energy is essential to a life of health and happiness and practiced precise sciences to help the energy move spontaneously through the human body. Life force energy is also crucial when clearing and aligning our chakras. If no life force is present, the body will become inert, slowly fading to the moment of death. It is at death, in fact, that our life force ceases and our soul is freed from the human body. When working with affirmations or manifestations, it is crucial our life force match the sincerity of our intention. Just as a prayer without heart-centered connection to source is empty, the universe needs free-flowing prana energy to fuel our intentions. Fading life force. Pause for a moment and take a look at the world around you. Most people are miserable, work meaningless jobs, stress to pay the bills and rely on drugs, both pharmaceutical and recreational, to escape the mundaneness of their lives. As life force fades, we feel lethargic, depressed, and even dispassionate about our very existence. This is a grim reality, but one that we may not be cognizant of unless we are walking the path of enlightenment. Though this is a rather bleak realization, the potential for change lies completely with us. No need to fret nor panic. To work in conscious cooperation with life force energy is our most sure gift, for it illuminates new possibilities and brings vitality to us. These are the ways of the ascension, and cultivating life force energy is the first step. 11 Ways to enhance your life force energy. Meditate. Coming into ourselves fully is the gift of meditation. By being fully present with the quiet places within, we invite life force to join with us in creation. Breath. The breath is our connection to source. In one way we consistently bring life force into our body. Conscious breath allows our energy to be experienced directly. Take a deep breath deep into your body, and the unconscious feeling and thoughts that reside there are then able to shift. This transformation gives stagnant energy momentum so it can then be released for better purpose. Eat high-vibe foods. As living beings, it only makes sense to eat living foods. Fresh, Organic foods that are cultivated with love and receive the bounty of the elements will likewise bring these vibrations into our bodies. When we consume these frequencies of light, which hold the energies of the sun, we are able to move through the challenges encountered on this planet with greater ease. Affirmations. Positive thinking is somewhat hollow unless we carry the prana energy and intention behind it to bring these ideas to life. A thought, or manifestation, on its own has no form. When we speak, we create and consciously put into the universe our wishes and desires that align with our soul's path. Speaking commands or prayers are the tools of a higher vibrational life and will invite more life force to move through us. Laughter. This life is no joke, and being aware through its ups and downs requires resilience and a childlike attitude. Laughter lifts us to the places of light and literally breaks up lower vibrations and thought patterns. Many shamanic cultures value laughter above all, seeing it as the most direct path to enlightenment. When we take ourselves too seriously, we are blocking the gentle flow of prana. Laughter, ridiculous giggling and silliness is life. So chortle out loud even when no one else is paying attention and watch your vibe shift in an instant. Loving actions and being. Love is the frequency of the universe, and when we act from this place of grace and compassion, our heart lightens. When we share this love and grant it to others unconditionally, the universe blesses us as well. We are honoring this innocence in all we encounter, and it not only feels amazing, but it actively amplifies our life force energy. Live your passion. It is easy to lead a life that lacks fulfillment. Just take a look around you and you'll find most people are not happy. Granted, we have lived in a society that puts little true value on our personal happiness, but that's contrary to how this world was created. We do what we love not because we are selfish, but because we are self-loving. Passionate and directed energy brings us bliss, and it also charges the pranic energy, giving it a myriad of avenues to flow through us. Be in your body. Many of us are disconnected from our physical being. This miracle of life is seen as just another bland facet of our lives rather than a vital and magnificent gift. When we experience pain, rather than numbing or ignoring it, ask your body, your organs, your aches and pains, what it is trying to communicate. We can gain far greater wisdom from this level of self-knowing than from relying on doctors to diagnose and treat our every discomfort. So much focus is placed on the spiritual development with far little attention going to the experience of life within this physical form. We are living in a golden age, an age of ascension. This is our graduation, and to dull your way through it would be a sure misstep. To take care of our spiritual by encouraging prana to enliven the body, we become the masters we are meant to be. This is the process of divine becoming human, and what a delight to be in this process of active company creation can be. Releasing toxic relationships. Negativity is rampant, yet when we limit our engagement with it, life force can more easily move. When people are abusive, disrespectful and demanding, life force is quite literally drained. You may have heard of the term energy vampires, yet dismiss the very real dangers they pose. However, when we give them access to us, they will surely suck the life right out of us. We can leave such encounters feeling drained, depressed or even angry ourselves. To let go of such relationships, those that feel the opposite of love, no matter how hard, will affirm to the universe our willingness to elevate our frequency and attract more loving and abundant connections. Be consistent. The nature of energy is that it is always moving. When we consistently practice loving behaviors, we allow no room for stagnation and are receiving this blessed flow of life force energy. To begin a conscious practice only to abandon it a week later shows no sincere effort. Yes, things come up, but getting back to these acts of love and gentle harmony will be a sure sign of your dedication. In a day and age of immediate gratification, It is this consistent effort matched with intention that assures us we will most delightfully receive all the world has to offer. Compassion towards self and others, judgment blocks life force energy and locks in patterns and beliefs which limit our evolution. Treat yourself with gentle care and the love you cultivate for yourself will naturally flow out to others. This is the most divine gift of prana, for when we give it, it will always come back to us in magnitude. Living the path toward enlightenment is our greatest boon now, and never has it been more prevalent on earth. Honoring life force energy, amplifying our ki and doing the work to be more loving and conscientious beings will reshape the destiny of our planet. Beyond it being the right thing to do, it feels way too good to ignore this easy access to divine flow. About the author. A gifted medium, healer and intuitive, Andye Murphy walks with a foot in both worlds. As a child psychic, she quickly realized there was. Read more from Andye Murphy.